Brosplay!
Did you know Jack is a person with pointy ears?
That's amazing. Welcome back, everybody. It's been 2 weeks since we talked that time. I wasn't planning on doing that joke, but it just kind of came out of my mouth.
Oh, it worked. I think it worked. And that was really rude how you just punched that guy in the stomach and then kicked him in the face.
He was overweight.
Yeah, that was rude too. Why do you have to comment on his weight, man? He's trying. He's walking.
His obesity.
He's out on a walk.
I'm walking here. His obesity is a commentary.
Do you know what that's
our
from?
society's acceptance. Sorry.
I'm walking here. Do you know what that's even from?
From Taxi.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's Al Pacino, and it's actually. I was actually going to tell you this story. It's what? They lied to me about where that oracle was.
No, it's because they point you to where you have to go, not where it is. Like they point to the opening, not in the compass direction.
Oh, okay. Are you defending this game?
Yes, I am. It's a great game.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Of course I'm
Yeah, it's
defending
pretty
the
good.
game.
I'm just so used to getting angry about games.
What were you saying?
Yeah, sorry. It's actually this is actually the best way to travel.
Now this is toxic behavior. All the other drivers, what the hell? He's not signaling when he goes up and down.
He's not staying in his hover zone.
Yeah, stay in your hover zone. Oh no! Oh no!
Yeah, the scene from Taxi. I'm walking here was not planned. That was an actual taxi driver who drove onto the set and almost actually hit Al Pacino on film.
Whoa! And that's just what he shouted.
And he just fucking like slams the hood and he's like, "I'm walking here."
Oh man, that's awesome.
It's great too. I don't even know if it was like an important scene in the movie. I'm pretty sure it was just like a B-roll of him like walking.
Well, I think it was iconic though in a way because in Hercules they did a little
it's hugely
twist
iconic.
on it. Because in Hercules I think it's like a cart or something goes by and Danny DeVito's character just says the exact same thing. Although Danny DeVito obviously has a lot. What?
Danny DeVito.
What the hell was that?
It's Dark Blast.
Oh.
It's like Blue Blast, but it's dark.
Okay, so Dark Blast, you like spin in the air?
Yeah, and you just kind of like hurt people. It's like, it's actually, balancing wise, I don't think it actually does very much because it's kind of the same as the Dark Bomb.
They must have changed it because in the next game, doesn't Dark Blast allow you to throw out a energy wave?
That's the next game. Yeah.
Okay.
Whoa, sorry. Fuck. oh. I almost out of there.
Oh, that was the vehicle?
Oh, there it is.
Oh,
Okay,
well,
I
okay.
initiated the thing.
Oh, that works.
This is...
No
No.
way.
No.
No.
What?
Oh my
wow.
god. Oh my god. Okay.
That was so beautiful.
Yeah, that was great timing.
Could not have organized that better myself. Yo, look at me dodging these fucking bullets. Yo, look at me fucking dodging these bullets. Motherfucker, you fucking son of a
Get out the
motherfucker.
scattergun, son. Are you just really enjoying this?
Fuck off with your fuck you with your fucking shooting bullshit.
I like how Jack is essentially a Pokemon. He faints, he doesn't die.
Right.
He doesn't actually, never dead, never down. Just need a little healing center and a Nurse Jenny and I'll be fine.
I'm so sorry to everyone who had to endure the last, whatever, how long it fucking took me to angrily beat this the first time, and now I'm doing it again.
I actually can't believe, because we totally got to the end. I remember that being the...
I remember being very excited about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so what happened was, well, I mean, who knows now, but... Fuck this guy. Fuck
Some
this
sort
guy.
of save problem occurred.
Yeah, we have 2 save files from like me playing this before, and they were at the exact same progress level, so we had no idea where we were.
It was fine
This
for a
fucking guy
while
is gonna
because
die.
you were way ahead of us, and then yeah, we caught up, and we took a 2-week break. So this is not the first time though. There is a precedent for this. We did this in Mercenaries.
Dude, there was a...
So
this was a 2-week break of Brosplay. It was like a month break of Jack 2.
oh, that's
so.
true. We played Destroy All Humans. We played Rogue. Yeah, there's been a lot of things in the middle.
No, I'm actually just continuing this for continuity's sake because we're already fucking doing it.
What do you mean?
Like, I would figure out this shit if we weren't already partway into an episode.
Oh, like we just beat it and then start the episode on the other side?
Yeah.
Yeah, that would save the people a lot of pain. That's for sure.
Yeah, but you don't come to a Let's Play show for relaxation. You come here for excellent gameplay and coordinated commentary.
Excellent gameplay. That is what we give. Guaranteed.
Yeah.
Not subpar.
Is this
at
not
all.
excellent to you? I'm about to die.
You're actually doing a lot better than I had expected, but I think excellent might be a stretch.
You just call me an underground monster.
Is that accurate? I don't feel like...
Yeah, well, you're Dark Jack, right?
Well, I guess maybe you're a part of the underground. Do you know what I mean? You're a member of the Resistance. It would be nice if you got some sort of shielding by being Dark Jack. One thing that really pisses me off is that as Dark Jack, it only gives you the ability to kill people. It doesn't really give you any sort of immunity.
Which is where Light Jack comes in. I am really unhappy with this now. It was funny at first, and now I'm like,
Because I don't even really remember what the strategy was. I think it was just keep trying until eventually you have a good run.
It's avoid the guns, don't get too far, but also hold off. Because these are finite. These guys don't infinitely come at me.
Are they?
See, and I do have a radar, which is helpful. And this also Wastelander.
Yeah, the Wastelander move is probably one of the best things about the Jak 2 and 3 games. It's not just effective, it's obviously effective, but it's way more fun than it is effective.
Yeah.
Kick someone in the face, shoot them twice. It's kind of like Jak's version of the, shit, what do you call that? Mozambique, when you do like two to the heart, one to the head. That's Jak's version of it. And you can do it without hitting someone. Just spin and then shoot.
He was Mozambique. What? Triple tap.
Triple tap.
It's a
dokes, right?
Pretentious dokes. It's like, no, what? Fucking, why would you think that anyone in the room knew what Mozambique was, dokes? Come on, man.
Yeah, I feel like that's a pretty specific situation, and I also feel like that's something that doesn't only happen in Mozambique.
Yeah,
like that probably happens
I think
elsewhere.
it's where it started. That's where the guy's name.
Ah, I see.
I'm pretty sure it is now actually unlimited.
Yeah, they're infinite. They're definitely infinite. Well, one of the important things is not going backwards. Because if one of these guys harms you, or if a ship respawns in front of you, you've essentially lost health points to that.
Right.
Yeah, this is a bad mission. You can't use your hoverboard, which they've clearly given to you and it's on your back. You can't touch the water at all, even though you're allowed to go in the water anytime. The guns that are in the water aren't able to shoot up at you, even though the Crimson Guard are clearly trying to kill you. And these guys spawn infinitely, and there's guns on their ships, and the ships only seem to go away when the guy... See, this is a lot of problems that I'm listing as a continuous series. I didn't even have to think about what the problems were with this level.
Thinking? Who's thinking?
Well, we usually don't, so I'm trying to avoid it.
I don't know. I'm actually feeling like I'm doing, like, I think maybe it's finite, but there's a lot.
I think we were in a rush last time. We were trying to just finish it within the episode, and I think that was definitely drawing it out. You were doing this in a much more controlled way. It is also really annoying that you have Mario-esque health bars where you have, what, 8 points of life?
Yeah, but these guys all do 2 points of damage.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I don't understand. It would be really nice if they moved past that 3 health bar method from the first game and decided to go with 100 points. Spin, bro. Spin!
Is it working?
Oh, man. And that's what I mean. Pure hilarity, super fun, doesn't necessarily have to be good. Or, sorry, doesn't necessarily have to make sense. It is very good.
No, dude, I have to hit somebody in order for that to work.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I guess you do a Wastelander move, but you don't if you want to just spray bullets. Yeah, see, you can do
No,
that.
yeah, okay, yeah.
But you're right, that's not a Wastelander move, because a Wastelander move is concentrating both bullets on the same guy. Either way, though, that is so effective. Like, what would you even need the third version for from the next game?
I mean, it's just intended, really.
Yeah, it's true.
This is nuts.
This really is pretty nuts.
No, 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 no.
Go, 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 go.
No, no, no.
Go for a roll. Go for a roll.
No!
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Fuck you so fucking much.
I shouldn't have suggested
You
the roll.
couldn't have just... Fuck no. Fuck it, whatever. It's fine. You couldn't have designed it so that they just shoot you in the water. You had to come up with this stupid goddamn system to take what was supposed to be an open world fun game into this bullshit. Fucking Crimson Guard cunts.
I'm just still impressed with how many problems I managed to list without even taking a breath. That's the issue with this level. It is so unlike every other level. It reminds me of, like, you constantly bring it up where, what do you call it? Difficulty spike?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Spikes are never okay.
No.
Like, sure, bosses are usually harder, but generally a good boss fight should encompass everything you taught them, like, shortly before that part in the game, right?
That was one thing I actually thought Shank did pretty well. I felt like boss fights were actually fun in that game. But I know you were lukewarm about Shank in general, right?
I remember it very well.
But the bosses were always just massive. They were the same as the other enemies. Generally had similar attacks. They were just much larger and had bigger health bars. So it was all the same mechanics. You fought them the same way. But they were just more intense.
I'm sorry, I'm not paying attention to you because I'm paying attention to this really poorly designed level. This is actually bad. Like, this is like legit, like...
Well, you can go right as far as I understand.
I don't think there was a way to go that way.
So yeah, then why are guys coming from that direction? That's what makes no sense to me.
Oh, yeah, I can.
Wait, I don't know about that.
Or was this the fork in the road? Yeah,
this is the fork. You cannot go right. So then why are guys spawning to the right? Listen, Naughty Dog. Everything has been good up to this point, and hopefully there aren't any more missions like this after this point. But just something to consider.
You know what's funny is that Naughty Dog like went on to never make a game with this much character ever again, because they made an Uncharted for the last like 10 years.
And you're obviously including Jak 3 as like.
Oh yeah, sorry. After sorry, I meant game series. Sorry, like they never
did anything quite like it.
Not even close. Like they didn't even try.
I hear a lot of people criticize the what's it called? Not
Uncharted?
Uncharted.
Unfortunate. Drake's Unfortunate.
That's what I thought it was.
Drake's Bad Day.
Oh man, Drake's Bad Day in a Cave. Yeah, I've heard a lot of criticism about that game. And, or those games, sorry, the whole series.
You haven't heard my criticism, right?
Yeah, I've heard you criticize it more than a few times.
Have I?
Well, there's been 4 games, so there's been lots and lots of time for you to... Probably not on the channel. Probably most of those criticisms would come in person. Ah, it's so dumb. So, we've got... So, why did you give us 8 health points if everything's gonna take 2? This is essentially the same as the first game, where you had 3 life points, plus you could do... Ooh.
Careful, brother. You almost did a JonTron ooh there.
Ooh! What's a JonTron ooh? I don't even know. Ooh! Oh, man. I didn't think I went that far.
Wow, this is actually a legit strat.
Yeah, this is... Because the guys can't get to the ground. The guys are the problem. There's just too many bullets. No! Oh, man.
Fuck you so fucking hard.
Okay,
I hate you.
Another piece of advice.
80 hours a week in crunch time, and this is what you came up with.
If you're 80 hours a week. Isn't it usually just 80 hours in 1 week?
No, in crunch week.
Yeah. Big piece of advice. When you touch the water, it should summon the gun that kills you in 1 second.
Yeah.
But the gun should only be able to fire in a plane parallel to the water. So that it's not about, did you touch the water? Did your foot get wet? It should be more about, are you trying to use the water to circumvent the level? Right? The question is not, did Jak touch the water? The question is the player following the path?
I think it's important, like, I don't know, a lot of people are going to be watching this and be like, I mean, I hope a lot of people watch it, but they're going to be like, oh, you're just bad. It's like, look, did I fail any part this often? Even close to this often? No.
This is clearly a difficulty
because it's a spike. It's a bad spike. It doesn't make things good. It doesn't create tension. It creates anger and frustration and fucking
that jump
and that.
Yeah, that jump is wild. I'm glad you can make that one.
Fucking civilians.
It would be hilarious if you could just hijack one of the shuttles and drive it to the end. Just keep going. Just keep going.
It's these fucking civilians, man. They suck, and I want them to die.
Yeah. The civilians.
Fucking what?
No, it's over. Also, the thing shoots through tons of stuff. It looks stupid. You can barely hear it saying seek and destroy or whatever the hell it says.
Nothing about this level is good.
No.
There's no element of this that I think is redeemable or even worth fucking playing. Everything about this game has been cool. Cool up until this point.
Yeah, I don't know if it's completely unredeemable.
No, it's unredeemable. It is unbelievably difficult in comparison to everything around it, and that's unacceptable.
That I agree with, but would you not agree that this level could have been done in a fun and interesting way? If done well? Of course.
If it wasn't constantly respawning enemies, and the game... Oh, fuck off.
I just don't understand what they're trying to prove with this mission.
Yeah, what's the point?
Because every other mission proves something. It proves you can do it. It proves that you have the ability. It proves that you've unlocked the weapon. This mission just proves that you're good at rolling a lot. Because even if you shoot everybody, I feel like you're not guaranteed to get to the end. You're only guaranteed to get to the end if all the ships miss you.
And yeah, this is so poor.
Yeah,
holy
that's a problem.
Fuck, that is stupid.
Well, you're also now on 1 health. Yeah.
I fucking hate this.
So, can we definitely focus more on the fact that our health bar is a lie? It has 8.
It's not a lie because the electrical things that they do only do 1 damage.
I don't know about that.
Little dudes, like the
little dudes, yeah,
like
they do 1
and shit.
But how often do we fight little tiny metalhead skitterers?
I wish there was something I could do about this.
I think this is gonna be one of those things where you have to do it perfect. Like you have to do it in sequence. Okay, so run up here as soon as it aims. You gotta wait until it aims at you to roll or whatever.
Oh, I think I actually need to like
jump up and down.
No, well, no, like space out my jumps too. Oh, well.
Yeah. There's only so much you can do when there's a ship. And I
okay,
do
sorry. I said no redeemable qualities. That was redeemable.
Yeah, I do appreciate when they light up the citizens.
And the level design is horrendous. Like this is like not designed to play. It's designed to walk through, and then you made me fucking play it, and I hate that.
I also just don't understand why there's well, look, now there's less civilians because it's nighttime. Go fuck yourself.
Yeah, the success of the level is based on the time of fucking day, which you can't control.
Yeah.
I can't believe I forgot about this. Like, how did I forget about this bullshit? It should be seared in my fucking brain.
Yeah, well, I think I probably would have, if you said, oh yeah, this is a mission where a bunch of guys get dropped from a drop ship, maybe it would have come to mind. Roll. No!
See, like, that fucking, I got stuck on the level.
I think
bad game design.
I think the biggest problem is the gun in the water. I really think that this level would be redeemable if that wasn't an instantaneous kill, regardless of what you did after touching the water. It just
couldn't get away from that.
It just seems foolish to me.
Yeah, I couldn't get away from that. There's no good option, and it also like. The game didn't even know how to register the fucking enemy there. He went through the ground.
Yeah, it dropped him through the wood. Well, at least they took you out midair. I don't know, that was kind of cool. Is there a difficulty setting? Is that what you're looking for?
I'm just gonna go and figure out like if we got the wrong save. Yeah, welcome to the Brosplay fucking experience, where we show you how the actual game plays out and whether it's a pile of shit. And that part is a pile of shit. This is not what I wanted.
Yeah, we're looking for the missions,
This used to be my favorite game ever.
Check the bazaar. At the dig? I'm pretty sure the dig is with the big drill, isn't it?
Yeah, but...
So this is a long time ago.
No?
No? Maybe not.
Where's the bazaar though? It's right there.
Right
yeah,
there.
Which I have. Yeah, I think this is our level. The level. I just didn't save the fucking dig.
And the dig is the one with the drill?
Yeah.
I don't know, but I feel like we did that a long time ago.
All right. Well, I'm happy with this. I would much rather redo the dig level than that fucking bullshit.
But I thought the dig came before that. That's what I'm worried about.
Oh.
But I don't think we've done anything with that red skull. I don't think we've gone there yet. So, if that's the location, we do apologize for having
I'm not gonna apologize
clue
for that.
What's going on.
That's not my fault.
Well, it's
an auto-saving game.
Yeah, you know
Sure,
what?
there's a manual save option, but...
Yeah, you said that last time that it auto-saves, and I'm wondering if that's why we didn't save.
It is an auto-saving game, though.
But regardless, in the future, we will definitely save. This is definitely not as bad as Mercenaries, where I think it was 2 full sessions I didn't save
Yeah,
at
we
all.
didn't know. We didn't know that we were redoing stuff because it had been so long. This one we were aware that what we're doing.
Well, and also those missions, we didn't hate the shit out of them.
Yeah.
We weren't pissed the whole time.
Well, if we did, we probably would have questioned what was happening.
I think that did actually happen. There was one mission that that was really long, but the cool thing about Mercenaries is they have so many options that we just ignored all the options. Whereas in this game, it's do it or go home.
They really improved the jump dash in the third game.
Oh yeah,
This
it's useless
one's
in this
so
game.
bad.
Well, also, I personally don't even feel like it really gives you any speed.
Well, not for the amount of time you waste not hitting it.
Exactly, yeah. It gives you this tiny little burst that's... Okay, yeah, this is new.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, so we're past
Yeah,
it.
okay.
Right on.
Yeah, we beat it.
All right.
We
Hey,
did it.
brother.
Yeah.
All right. This is you fight metalheads here.
Okay. It's really good that you don't get penalized for killing civilians in this game. It's
Yeah.
a very important part of the thing.
Unless you're playing, like, I mean, I guess the guards come at you.
So, does nobody want to close that lid? Are we just gonna let them keep coming out of there?
It's not their choice.
Oh, this is a defense mission. My favorite type of mission.
Oh yeah, and you have to guard someone who's actually more of a badass character than yours is. Like Ashen's a crazy bitch.
Yeah, she's definitely not as strong as Jack, but she's pretty awesome.
I guess the same thing happened with Sid. He was also cooler than us.
Yeah, that's really true.
God, I love
But
how
we
they're
were just
animated.
we were usually defending him while he blew something up.
Those guns, oh, they look like a little kid put them together out of like PVC piping and shit.
Yeah, they do kind of remind me of the guns from Star Wars though, 'cause they're always just silver and shiny, and they don't really have any hard corners.
Yeah.
Sometimes I find the
kinda.
hard corners are what make a gun sexy. It's part of why I like the Scar, the assault rifle.
I love the design of the Scar.
I just think it just has a very cool feel to it. I think the FAMAS is very similar, but I don't like the way it reloads.
I think the FAMAS is one of the ugliest guns in the world.
I don't know. I kind of like the stupid awkward handle.
I love the I like the MP7 and the MP5. That's just a classic weapon.
Is the MP7 like Uzi shaped? Or
Yes, it's a small. I think it's a bullpup. Small bullpup.
okay, because I really do like the MP5 as well. That's probably one of the most iconic weapon shapes in the world.
Probably.
Because
we've talked about.
Well, no, sorry, the AK-47 I think is maybe the most iconic.
We've talked about how much I enjoy single syllable words with the same sound at the beginning and the end. Pup. Bullpup.
So you're a big fan of poop as well?
No, I like pop and cock.
And what?
Cock.
Okay.
I mean, I don't like cock. I mean, I like
well, we're gonna take that little sound
That'd
bite.
be a really weird way to say it. Like
Mitch from SuperNotCool likes cock.
Yeah. All right, so I apologize for the angry 16 minutes.
Yes, we...
See, like, did you see how easy I beat the level after that level? That's what I'm talking about, a spike. It's okay for games to get more difficult. It just can't go up and down so quickly that you're like, why is this level so much harder than every other level?
And it was ridiculously technical. Wow, that was...
It actually cut the sound out.
Yeah, that was really weird. That was an unusual crash. But it was a more technical scene than most of them because you had to do so much footwork.
Yeah, you had to pay attention to where you were.
Yeah,
and
where you were,
the
who you're
enemies
shooting,
were.
the people behind you, the civilians in your way, the gun that's going to kill you if you touch the water. I'm doing it again. I'm listing all the things that's wrong with that mission.
Don't go too far forward. Don't go too far back. See, it's okay for us to discuss this much because the people who designed it probably spent months on it, and they didn't think anything of it. So why can't we spend several minutes talking about it?
Yeah, I think that's a good point.
Thanks. I mean, the people who designed it may have had a problem with it, but the person or people in the end who had the decision on whether it goes in the game didn't have an issue with it.
And that's the big part. That's the important thing.
I get that when you're creating a large or a game that you want to hit a certain amount of play time, I get it. But that as a completion, like if you completed that level in one shot, would be a small amount of playtime added to the experience, right? The only real reason you want to put that level in there at its difficulty level is to prolong the game unnaturally by making it too hard.
Another thing I would like to mention is that they put the person you have to talk to and the place where you do your races at the opposite sides of the stadium. That was just a silly choice. I don't know who thought that was a good idea.
World building.
I was just gonna say they probably said some bullshit like world building when they did that decision.
All right, thank you for joining us. Our apologies for detraction. Next time we're gonna fucking pod racing, man.
Next time, new content.
Pod racing, buddy. Oh.